Hello and welcome back to Capcom Classics Collection Week. In this installment, the game is SonSon, released by Capcom in 1984. This was Capcom's second game, and it's based on Journey to the West, the same as Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. This game is, stars, you play as basically Son Goku, and your goal is to shoot things, I guess. It's a very strange little game, but it was ported to the Famicom, and, there it was very popular. So let's play the original arcade version in its original sound mode. This is, again, a game that has its 98 remix version on the cart, on the disc. That is basically the bug-fixed version that also has the enhanced music if you choose to play that. But let's play it with its original sound first. So here we go. So very simple mechanics. You have a joystick, and you have a fire button. That's it. So here's Capcom's SonSon. So your goal here is to shoot down the enemies and collect the fruits and stuff. You can choose which of these terraces to be on by simply pressing up or down on the joystick. The food that you collect is all just, like, random, seemingly, anyway. Oh, I died again. Like, you're collecting fruit, you're collecting flowers, collecting, like, french fries, like, skewers. You know, all just based on the fact that Son Goku would eat anything, but... as far as I can tell, the origin of the name SonSon is based upon, like, a pun of both the name Son Goku and the English word for having a male child, son. So you play as the son of Son Goku, so you're Son. Oh, I died. I gotta collect the almighty Capcom symbol there that they put in every single game that they ever did back in the day. Capcom, you need to do that again with modern Capcom games. Even though, a lot of people it would kind of be lost on most people, I think it would be really cool for, retro fans. The game can also be played, two-player, so you can play it co-op with the second player controlling the pig prince, which in SonSon terms his name is Tom Tom. SonSon would later appear in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 as one of the playable fighters, which is very strange, but, whatever. That game is really awesome, so, Of course, nobody would really play as SonSon, because why would you play as SonSon when there are other, like, awesome Capcom characters like Mega Man in there? Or, Marvel characters. Died. I like that Son Goku arrives on the screen with his flying cloud thing. Very Journey to the West. Alright, well I died there, so I'm gonna let the game just run out here. Yep. Alright, so let's throw in the name. What the heck that symbol is? Alright. So now let's go back. Let's go into its options settings and let's do two changes. First thing we're going to change is, whoops. Let's put it back to where it was. Let's turn it to Sound Remix on. Let's go into the controller setup and let's turn the rapid fire. Oh, it was on. I didn't need to press the button over and over. I was, but okay. And now let's check out SonSon with remix music. Can you tell what's different? If you ask me, I think SonSon has a pretty good soundtrack. For such an early game, you know, Capcom did a really great job with this game. Oh, I died. Influence from pinball games, video games tend to always have massive numbers associated with the scores. Like when you defeat enemies, you get like 100,000 points or something. But SonSon is from an age where this was not really Capcom's thing yet. So when you defeat enemies, you get like 20 points. Look at these, I'm killing these enemies, getting like 500 points. And that's a lot of points. Collecting these things, getting 40 points. It's not like I'm getting like 100,000 like they are in most fighting, like a lot of these games. Like almost the end of the stage 1, and I have 14,000 points. So that's kind of unprecedented for this type of game. And I'm not really sure what the point of this is. It's like, it's an action shooter, but with characters from Journey to the West. Oh, I want that. Even collecting the Capcom symbol is only worth 4,000 points. And that was like their staple thing to do. Rapid Fire sure makes this game a lot easier. And more enjoyable to play because you're not just tapping the button constantly and, you know, making your thumb hurt after a while. You know, it might be cheating, but whatever, it enhances the game experience. You know, I'd rather have fun than have a sore thumb, you know, not having fun. Oh, I died. collect the random food.
Died again.
It's a hard game. But considering how early it is, you know, I really gotta, you know, commend Capcom for coming up with something that was so original and so much fun. You know, there's nothing really that was like SonSon before this game came out. I mean, like, it's not a Pac-Man clone or whatever. You know, it's a game that has original ideas and it's pretty good, even though it's using, you know, the Sayuki license. Or maybe it's like unofficially Sayuki. Whatever. So was Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball, which is like what most people know these characters from. No, most people in the West, anyway. But no, Son Goku is not from Dragon Ball. Son Goku was from the 16th century Chinese novel called Journey to the West. Almost everything taken from Goku's personality in Dragon Ball was, you know, originally originated from, you know, the original novel, such as, you know, his willingness to take on any opponent, his giant pole that he has as a weapon, you know, the fact that he's like a monkey boy, his irrational fear of needles. You know, all of that. Oh, I died. The thing with SonSon is that once you played it for a few minutes, you've pretty much experienced the entire game. There's, you know, nothing more that you haven't seen already. But that was because, you know, it's a game of its time. Games were like that back then. You play for a high score, not to see an ending. A lot of these arcade games, I'm not even sure if there is an ending. Or if the ending, or if there is an ending, it'll just say like, congratulations, you have beaten this game. Thank you, staff Capcom. You know, kind of English like that. And 1942 has an ending like that. Oh, I died. Alright, well, I'll bring that to the end of the video. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions about the SonSon here, feel free to leave those in the comment section down below. Also, be sure to hit the like button, because hitting the like button helps support my channel and lets me know that you guys want to see more videos like this. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another episode of Capcom Classics Collection Week as it continues to wind down to the last few games here.